well. Hopefully you had something nice planned and maybe you went out somewhere and went for a little walk. That might be lovely as well. So we did have a new release yesterday, the new release of the Mini Delight. So we do have a Mini Delight on every 15th. So it was today. Yes, we had it today. Oh, I don't know where this month is going, but it's going somewhere. So we had a new Mini Delight released today on the 15th, because that's when they release every month. And this month we have a really cute little layering floral set. So this is the Smile Blooms. So as you can see, it has a 3-layer flower. We have a singular leaf at the bottom that I am covering, and also the branch here as well as these stamps that you are going to get the matching die set as well, which is going to cut out the flowers and the leaves there. Hi there, Sue. I know this month is going so quickly. You wouldn't believe. Also, the lovely Joanna is behind the Altenew badge today, and she will be popping in those wonderful links. Also, if you do share this live stream, you are in with a chance of winning a $15 gift certificate to the Altenew store. So I really do hope you take us up on that little giveaway there. Hi there, Nancy and Connie. I hope that you're all good. And hi there, Stacy. Oh, from New York. So I'm going to move you guys down now. It's going to be a short and a sweet little live that we have on this Monday for the little short and a sweet Mini Delight. So I'm going to pop you down and let's make a card, shall we? I'm sorry about my makeup. I don't have any on today. 1 second. The camera thing has just popped out. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, everyone. I am going to pop you down now. The camera unplugged itself and now it's plugged back in, so we should be good to go. There we go. How's your Monday going, everyone? I hope you're all good. Hi there, Wendy and Dawn and Nancy and everyone that else has popped in while I have been trying to sort my camera out. Hi there, Avril. So we do have this really cute little set, and we also have the matching die. So I thought, let's create a wreath. We do have a little Instagram hop going on with lots of inspiration using this little set, but I really wanted to create a wreath with this one. So as you can see, this is what I created, but we are going to create a full wreath using this time. I've got a number of different inks. I have a very washed out pastel sunrise. So these are the Martian clay inks. I have to say is one of my favorite names for the ink collection. So that's the Martian Terrain. Then we have the Nature's Wonders. So these are the green ones that we have. We also have these ones, and I can't remember what the family name for this one is. This one is the Polar Bear, the Icy Water, the Winter Lake, and the Arctic Mountain. So I'm not 100%, but it is the newest blue that we came out with. And I also have the Fall Harvest. So this is the yellowy tone. So kind of a muted color palette that we're going to go with today. Hi, Badia. And I called everyone, and Pauline, and also to Faye. I hope that you're all doing well. Okay. Pauline, yeah, no makeup today. It's one of those days where your face just needs a rest, and today was that day. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stamp a number of these flowers, but I kind of want to create a gradient effect with each of the solid images. So let's give it a go, shall we? Hi there, Beth and Colleen and Jane. I hope that you're all good. Maybe you've done a bit of crafting today. I think that would put a smile on your face. So I have the base layer for the little smile bloom. We don't necessarily get a layering guide with the little images, but you can see just how easy these are going to layer up. let's go with the pastel sunrise, and then I'm going to open the canyon clay off to the side. Oh, Northern Shore, thank you, Badia. It's just one of those days. That one just left my brain. I am sorry, everyone, but thank you, Badia, for saving my bacon, or saving whatever. Okay, so pastel sunrise. So I'm just going to stamp this completely in, and then to create that rock and roll effect, I'm just going to go around the outside. I'm not cleaning anything off. I'm just going to go with it. If you do have a blending tool, you can kind of blend that out to give you a less of a blotchy image, but I'm going to go with it. So how many flowers do we think we're going to need to create a full wreath? I reckon we're probably going to be good with about 5. So maybe I just do 3 of this color and 3 of the other color. Or I'll do 4 of these because so I have my odds at the end. You know me with my odds. So I'm going to stamp 4 of those. I haven't stamped them completely, but that's going to be okay. So I'm going to take the second layer for this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the lightest color, move the darkest color that we used around the edge, and that is going to be our lightest color for this layer. And I'm going to be using the burnt red for that one. Yeah, I'm thinking 7. 7 might be good. I'm not sure. Oh, Kathy, yeah, time change gets me every time. So I have the base layer, and what I'm going to be doing to line this up, I'm not going to concentrate on the outside edge, nothing to do with that. It's just going to be that centerpiece that lines up on this one. So I'm going to ink that up into our lightest color for this layer, which is the canyon clay. And then I'm going to go around that bottom edge, and then you can see that it's just going to be that inside piece that doesn't stamp. So stamp that away. Please let us know if you have any good news. I'm always one for good news, and I am nosy, so please let me know. And I can tell you something quite funny about my daughter. You know, laptops, you normally get like antivirus software. So she's got McAfee on hers, and she came running in the other week, saying that it's okay that she didn't have corona because her computer has told her that she is virus free. So McAfee had done a scan on her computer and told her that her computer was virus free, but she thought that it meant herself and that she was actually corona free. So yeah, you know, it's just one of those things that kids come up with, and I thought it was amazing. Okay, so I've stamped my pink flowers or peachy colors, but I'm going to go for some blue ones as well. Okay, and I have the Northern Shore. Thank you, Lydia. Oh yeah, good news definitely counts for animal crackers. Yeah, she was so pleased that she was virus free. Oh, thanks day in your company. That's cool. Okay, so I'm going to start again with the base layer. I'm going to go with a polar bear for the lightest shade, and then the icy water. Okay. So base layer, go around the outside edge with that one. Ooh, this one seems very light. I'm thinking I might need to take it up a notch to kind of coexist with this. So I am going to swap out that polar bear. I'm going to start with the icy water and then the winter lake, because that I think when I place it next to those flowers, it's going to kind of look a bit washed out. I'm going to try it with the next one, see how it goes. Sue, yeah. Oh, you know, it's just me and you all the time, Sue. And I figured I'm either in two states of foodness. I'm either starving or really, really hungry or full. I never get myself a happy medium. I don't know why. I think I just get myself too hungry and then I eat too much. And then, yeah. But there's always chocolate as well. Yeah, I think that this color is looking better to match with this one. So I am going to go with this one. The polar bear ink is very pretty, but I think it's going to be too light when we mix it in with these flowers because these are going to be together. But yeah, if you wanted to use the lighter one, you definitely could. Yeah, polar bear is really, really, really light. So I'm going to stamp 3 of these and then we're going to have 4 of the ready ones. Pop that down. Ooh, that looks like it's swirly. I like it. Yeah, Paddy. I'm kind of always eating. I can't help it. It's either eating chocolate or drinking coffee. Not great. Okay, oh, I put these all away and I need them. So I'm going to go with Winter Lake and then the Arctic Mountain. Sounds so romantic. Okay. So we're going to go into the Winter Lake first. And then, oh, I love this color. Again, lining up that centerpiece. I'm not worrying about the outside edge at all. That's going to sort itself out. As long as you get that centerpiece lined up with the centerpiece below, and it doesn't need to be completely perfect. You know, it's really, really easy to layer this one up. And there we go. Just look how cool they look. All right. So now that I've got all of the flowers done, I can then pop in at the flower centers. Let's go with, see, I like the pumpkin pie, and I'm going to go with the yellow ochre as well. We may as well gradient this one as well, I think. I'm going to get a really small block though. I always find that smaller stamps require smaller blocks, and I find them easier to work, you know, smaller stamps easier to work with on blocks than a Misty. So I'm going to ink it up with the pumpkin pie and then just add some of that yellow ochre around the bottom edge and pop that into the place that has been left with the other stamping. So pumpkin pie, yellow ochre, and in. That one was not stamped particularly well, but still looks good. It has a little bit of a white edge, which I am going to say are highlights. Maybe there's a lot of pollen on that one. Also, if you're not happy with the bubbling of the ink, make sure you do use your stamp conditioner eraser, and that will get rid of that. Okay. That was the Fall Harvest. Thank you so much, Joanna, for picking up on that one, because I didn't let you know. Sorry. I'm going in with the Nature's Wonders now, Joanna. All right. So I'm going to go with the Marshland and the Sea Forest. I'm going to do exactly the same before, but with the leaves this time. Badia, no, it does not. And when you use the eraser, what I would recommend is, instead of kind of rubbing it like you normally would an eraser, kind of just hold it by the end and just kind of flick it over the image. So you get a really soft kind of layer to it. and that way it's not going to leave any little bits on your stamp. So that's how I use mine anyway. I maybe should have just done it for the leaves that I'm going to be using. All right. Okay. Okay. So as you can see, I'm not really rubbing it, I'm just flicking it over the top. And we're going to go with the lightest, which is not the lightest. This is the second lightest, which is the marshland. And then I think this is quickly becoming one of my favorite greens, which is the sea forest. So I'm going to add that to the base. Again, 5 of these, right? Really quickly and easily to do. Or you could really mix and match these if you wanted to. You could do some with the lightest of this and then move up to a darker one if you wanted. Okay, I'm going to have 5 of those, and then I'll do 5 of the smaller ones. So hopefully I'll be able to cut them all at the same, well, mostly at the same time. I may have to do a bit of fussy cutting. I do love this rock and roll technique. It's one of the first ones that I ever did, and I still go back to it again and again just to add some extra depth to solid images. Love the gradient effect on that. So we have those nicely done. Hi there, Lynn. No worries. Yeah, that's how I use mine. I mean, you could definitely give it a good old scrub, but then you may end up with some eraser dust. I find that way you don't get any, so it's good. Oh, Barbara, yeah, the little eraser is the conditioning stamp eraser. So if you do find that when you stamp, your ink kind of pools on the surface, especially on new solid stamps, you may get a little bit of residue from the factory and, you know, when it was made. And even when you have one and you handle your stamps, you may get a bit of oil from your hands. You may get like embossing powder or talc, like I do, and then just rub that over the top, and that's going to give you a nice barrier which your ink will then sit onto perfectly. So if you do find that your ink's bubbling or pooling is the correct term for it, I would recommend checking out the stamp conditioning eraser from Altenew. They are really, really cool. Okay, so I have all of this done. I'm then gonna, oops, very nearly dropped my plates. I'm gonna cut these out. So you do get the dies, oops, with them. Or I may do a little bit of fussy cutting because I don't know. I don't know what to do. You get the dies anyway, so you may as well use the dies. Okay. So I do hope that the stamp conditioning eraser still is in stock, hopefully. So I'm just gonna, I tend to keep all of my little pieces of masking tape just on the top of my mini blossom. So they're there for the picking when you do need one. Just going to place that around the edge. It's going to give you a nice white border there. Oh, Vadia, I hope you were able to maybe pop it on your wish list or something like that. And then I'm going to pop that down around there. Oops. And I think I may have stamped that too close to, oh, I think I might be able to get away with it. Let's try, shall we? Just stick them together. Hopefully that'll be okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, the little mini blossom is such a cutie. Yeah, okay. So we got away with that. So that's one load. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone's good news, because I do love good news. I do. And there me goes with my humming again. Sorry, everyone. I can't really carry a tune, so I'm sorry. Down. So has anyone received their little subscription of the mini blossom yet? Oh, sorry, Badia. Hopefully someone will get it in stock for you. Oh, Badia, my scissors. Oh, these little ones. These are the ones that Lilith really dislikes. But these are kind of spring-loaded. Not spring-loaded, but they do spring open. They're tonic. I'm not sure what they're called. I don't know if they're reverse scissors. Oh, it says spring cut. So they are from Tonic, I believe, Tonic Studios, and they are the spring cut. Hopefully that is the name, if that's the ones that you are referring to. Yeah, I do like my little scissors. They're very cute. They work really well. But Lilith, she loves her big scissors, so she she wasn't getting on with my little ones. Thank you so much for sharing, everyone, and for spending time with me. It's lovely that you are all there. Please let us know if you want to share anything with us. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will answer as much as I can. And also, if I can't, the lovely Joanna may have the answer as well. She's kind of like a little genie. She knows all the things, so she may know too. Right, okay, because I'm gonna just do a little bit of fussy cutting now. Okay, so I've got most of them cut out. And I'm just gonna go with it. I do find that fussy cutting is therapeutic. I'm not going completely up to them. I am going to leave a little white border like you would with the die. But sometimes I just find this is quicker for me. I mean, it's not going to give me such a perfect cut as you do get with the die. And you do get the die with the mini delights as well. There's one. I don't know. Maybe it does take less time in the mini blossom, but because all I'm doing is turning, I might not, feel like I'm doing enough. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Okay. Oh, we have. Oh, SK Bar. I'm so happy that you've received yours and you're able to make anything. How many cards did you make? Oh, Jane, your own color wheel. Hopefully it really does help with your crafting. I know that the lovely Amy Hill from Sevens Crafts, she loves her color wheel. And she's shown me hers. Hers is quite big. One more. Thank you for sharing, everyone, and for being with me. It's lovely. Lovely that you're there on this Monday. I can't believe that we're halfway through March. It's unbelievable. We had Mother's Day yesterday. Didn't get to see my mum yesterday, but she's okay. She's got a cold, so hopefully when this is all over, I get to see her. Okay. I will be sharing a wreath. If you did want any more ideas as well, check out the Insta Hop. that I believe starts on the Altenew Instagram page today with lots of inspiration using this little mini delight. It's very, very cute. And I did see the cards, and there was some really, really cracking ones on there. Some little tags as well. Instead of using them just for cards, you can use all these for all different projects, big or small, because these may be small, but they are mighty. Not too much to do. Avril, we're still in kind of lockdown. We're not stay at home lockdown now. We are stay local lockdown. So we still have to stay like 5-10 miles circumference away from the house. So it's not as if we're going to be able to go on day trips just yet. But we'll see how it goes. You're welcome, Jane. Hopefully they do give you some inspiration, and thank you for, joining us. It's nice to, chat to people while I'm crafting, because I don't get to do that normally. None of my friends are crafters, and, and my husband doesn't really get excited about ink, so it's nice that you guys are there so I can get excited about ink colors and cardstock and stamps. Yeah, because my husband's like, that's an ink. Haven't you got an ink like that? No, because it's a slightly different shade than the one I had last time. Okay, so I've got all of my flowers and my leaves, and I'm going to go ahead and create my wreath. So I'm going to use a panel. Yeah, Avril. Yep, same here. Yeah, apparently 12th of April, things may change again, but we're not 100% sure. So I'm wondering whether or not I have a round wreath by using this as a guideline, or we could have an oval wreath by using the inks as a guideline. Circle or oval? Please let me know your choices. I'm sure I had a pencil, but I know a lot of you do have children out there, and you know how they are. You have a pencil, they need a pencil. You no longer have a pencil. Yeah, Badia. Yep, my husband. Oh, yeah. Oval. Okay, let's go with the oval. So we're going to use this as our guide, and I'm going to use just a colored pencil that I had. So, I mean, hopefully I won't have to. Maybe I should have done some more flowers with this shape, but never mind. That's my guide. And then we can use our little flowers to cover that guide up. I mean, it's not a perfect oval. You guys may have some oval shapes to use as proper guides, but not here. I have an ink. So that's what I'm going to use. There. Pop this in. So when I do a wreath like this, I kind of concentrate on 3 different points. Okay. And just kind of create a triangle. And the one on this edge is going to have 3 flowers in. Okay. Once you're happy with where your flower placement is, you can pop them down. I'm going to pop some down with some foam tape. We do have a really cute smile sentiment in here. I'm hoping that we still have room for that. Otherwise, you can use a die cut sentiment. That would be cool. Oops. Yep, so definitely. Flowers are so pretty because they're perfectly imperfect. So that's what I'm going for. And if you wanted to kind of cover things up, always pop some splatter on. That makes things better. So I'm going to pop him down. Trying my best to cover as much of this blue guideline as possible because Matilda stole my pencil. Okay. I'll pop him down. I really love these colors together. So the new colors that came out last time, so the Martian Terrain, the Northern Shore, and also these ones, Nature's Wonder, they are so perfect together. I just love them. When I first got them, you know, when you're like, they wouldn't be my first color choices, but seriously, I can't put these down. They are beautiful. Did I stick him? No, I didn't. Okay. So now I have my oval wreath, kind of. I'm not particularly happy with the placement of these ones, so. Okay, a little bit happy. I'm not 100%, but. Oops. I don't think I'm ever 100% happy with any card that I make, so it should be okay. So I am going to stick in these larger ones first, and I'm again trying to cover that guideline up first before I do anything else. Glue tape is what I normally use for my leaves, just so you can get that added dimension of, oops, the flowers popping up and then the leaves behind them. So once we've got that, I can then use these smaller little leaves to kind of cover the rest of the guide, and then we can just pop in those other leaves to really beef this up. And put one in there. Oops. It's gone quiet out there, everyone. Hopefully I'm not by myself. Put that one there. I'm gonna add some just, there we go. Kind of don't want to waste that large leaf at the bottom, so I am going to trim. So I pop that down. I have another one that I can use. I'm all for recycling all these leaves. Pop that one in. And then when I use this one, again, I'll trim this one too. Okay. Sometimes I think, you know, maybe I am just by myself, just chatting away. But normally when I do chat to myself, I don't, you know, I don't really question it. Maybe I should. Don't worry about it. That's fine. Okay, so there we go. And then I'm not really loving that space there, but that's where, you know, we can kind of pop the sentiment in. Should have really cut another leaf. I would have been happier if there was another leaf coming down here, but I don't have one. So I'm going to go with the sentiment instead. So we have this little smile. Oh, Oh, Beth, yeah, that coral and that blue with that really rustic kind of earthy green is so, so pretty. I love it. I'm going to pop the little sentiment there just to kind of cover that bit that I'm disliking, but hey. I think what I would also do is maybe add a little bit of black splatter. Maybe we do. So when I do add splatter, I will show you what I do. Just going to use the obsidian. Why not? I'm going to take a bit of the obsidian ink, a little bit of water. Seriously, this water thing works some days and then doesn't work other days. I don't know. Hopefully I don't pour this all over my craft desk. Ah, there we go. It's way too much. Let's take some off. There we go. Should be okay. Paintbrush. Why did I use my obsidian? Okay. If you did want to use your obsidian, you don't use it with water. Tell you what you do use it with though. Okay. So if you did want to use your obsidian as splatter, okay, you can actually use the stamp cleaner from Altenew. I don't know why, but there's something in this that makes it work. Okay, crazy, I know. So mix that up, just give that a little bit of a squidge. I'm then going to take my little smile and I'm going to use this as a little mask for that, because if I did splatter over that, it's going to kind of destroy the word. And yeah, but if you get it on at the top, you can then remove it. I'm really not loving this really straight line I got with the splatter, but hey. But yeah, there we go. So if you did want to do some splatter after you've done your sentiment, always take the sentiment stamp that you used, pop it directly over it, and then it's going to give you the correct kind of mask for the stamp that you've just done, because it's the perfect size. So always keep that in mind when you do want to do a bit of splattering. Pop that sentiment back down into place. Okay, so, and also if you did want to use your obsidian ink for splatter, the stamp cleaner from Altenew works perfectly as a kind of a mixing agent there. Okay, so that is my card complete. Sorry for the disarray on my desk, but I think we did all right. We created one card. So yeah, so there we go. Not happy with the straight line, but I still think that splatter does add a little bit of something to the card. Barbara, I'm not sure, I don't have any, but just give it a go. Just try it a little bit on a piece of acetate or something, add a little bit of the Roman alcohol, and then just give it a go. That's all you can do with that. Okay, so I'm going to move you guys up. Please let me know if you have any questions. We have about 2 more minutes before I switch off for the night and go and read my book, because that's what I am going to do. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining me. It has been a pleasure, and I did really love that cute little stamp to create that really cute kind of oval wreath that we have today. So again, everyone, thank you. I don't think there is any questions going through. So all I think I need to do now is say thank you for joining me, and thank you to the amazing Joanna for popping in all of the links that she has been popping in all the way through on Facebook and on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again really, really soon. Bye-bye.